Lighting. It's good to have lights. Good morning. My name is Terry Morgan. It is Friday, July 10th, 2020. We're here to practice Wudang Qigong. We have the first 4 sets that we practiced yesterday, and today we'll practice 5, 6, 7, and 8. We have a little bit of warm-up that we'll do, just some basic stretches, and then I will review these 4 sets, and then we'll practice. Okay. Morning coffee. Morning coffee is good. So my software over here is telling me I have an excellent connection, but I can't see anything. So I'm crossing it, but there it is. There's the warning message. Okay. Something's going on. Hang on. A little bit more light. And let's see. I've seen this message before. It says that the video may be a little choppy, and it's a me getting the stream out to YouTube to be recorded. It's intermittent. We don't know, so I apologize for that. I'm going to continue with what I'm doing this morning. Cross my fingers that there are things going on behind the scenes that I can't see, that it's okay on the other side. So we want to have feet a little bit wider than shoulder width. Not too much. You know, I don't want you to, just closer up in here. And do basic stretch. And circle to the front, and circle back, up along center line, and reach out over the legs, pull up through your center, open the hips. So as you stretch out over the legs, think about reaching up. Continue that sense through the body that you're still reaching up and then out. What that does, let's do that again, pull in through your abs. Stand as straight as you can, pull in all the way to your back and reach out. Keep pulling in, pull in, keep that, keep it. And as you go over, release through the hips. Pull up, stretch up, elbows drop down. Fingertips, hands return to your sides. Alright, so what I'm talking about here, I'm talking about pull up. Alright, we have through here, this area of the body, there is a large muscle that's fairly flat. And you're going to pull that in, okay? So it's not hold your breath and contract. So from inside, pull that in, all right? From the inside, pull, not from the outside, pull, all right? The closer you pull that muscle in, all of the other abdominal muscles start to engage a little bit more. So as you pull up, keep that sense of pulling up, 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 and keep it, make it more as you stretch over. This still pulls up. Everything here pulls up. Pull this in. As you stretch over, the more you can pull up, hold this, and keep this in, the easier it is to open the hip and go over. All right? So I'm going to give an exercise. I've given this before, but I'm going to give an exercise that's going to help with that a little bit. At least I hope so. We're going to do some work with the legs, right? So I want to do just a little stretch. That's going to take this principle that I was just talking about and apply it again to this. We're going to stretch out over. What we've just done is here, right? Stretch out over the legs. All right. Now, your foot position is here. Back, most of your weight's on the back leg, at least for right now. Okay? Your front foot is forward and the heel is up. And I'm going to do this sideways so it's easier to see. Okay? Heel is up. The foot should be pretty much aligned with your hip. A little bit towards the center, right? So, not out here, it's up over here. All right, now, same stretch we just did. This is the leg position. And circle the front. Pull up, stretch, pull back on the toes, press down through the heel. Come up along the center line. One more time. Reach out. Bend the right leg, bend the knee. Hold. And stretch up. Elbows drop down. Wrists, fingertips, hands return to your sides. Step up. If you were doing that, right, your right leg is probably burning a little bit now. Alright? So we're going to do the other side so they can be equal. Right foot to front, heel. Yeah, no, I didn't talk about the back of the leg on the other side, did I? And stretch up. Reach out. Pet cat. Come on up. And one more. Left leg has to hold. Fingertips down, hands return to your sides, step up. All right, the back of the leg, this one, whichever one the heel is up, you're going to feel that stretch. It should feel very warm, okay? Especially if you were going with me. This is not a particularly easy stretch to do. It wasn't when I learned it anyway. It wasn't for me when I learned it, so yeah, there's that. It takes a bit of holding strength, but it is very useful for especially opening the hip and helping to separate the leg from the hip so that the leg can do what it needs to do, the hip can do what it needs to do. They can work together and they can work together independently. Alright, so I need to relocate the cat. Come here, cat. You need to go. Shin, say hello to the world. Say, hello, world. Hi. Say hello. Say bye. Alright, we have our 4 sets that we're working on today. Palm supporting heaven. Alright, and all of this is left and right side, so I'm going to turn around. Focus this morning on this idea of relaxing as you move, allowing the breath to work through the body to help with the effort that's required to move. Okay? Feet about shoulder width apart. Relax through the body. Pull up through the back. Pull up through the crown of the head. Open the shoulders. Relax the arms. Breathe. And breathe in. Breathe out. Palms down. Bend the knees. Breathe in. Palms up. Breathe out. Push up. Turn left. Right. Left. Right. Center. And breathe in. Breathe out. 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 Two more. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in one more time. Breathe out. Hands down along both sides. Press up through the crown of the head. Raise the heels and lower. Breathe in. Breathe out. Shift the weight to the right side. Little step. Push. And on the right side, it's the heel, not the toes. No little step. That comes next. And push. Pull in. Turn the toes and down. All right, shift weight to the right side on the heel. Turn the toes. Push. Come back on the heel. Turn the toes. Center. Heel. Push. Shift. Breathe out. Breathe in. 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 Breathe out. Relax. Last time, breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Press down. Raise the heels. Pull up through the crown of the head and lower. Breathe in. Breathe out. Weight to the right, palms up on the toes. Little step. Press out. Pull in. And down. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Relax. Breathe. One more time. Hands down along both sides. Press down, pull up. Lower the heels. Breathe in. Breathe out. Shift the weight to the right. Right hand up, left hand down. Hold the ball. Up on the toe. Little step. Left hand extends out. Right hand presses down. Pull in. Palms up. Press down. I just did the previous exercise on the right side. This we're in. Oops. Hold the ball. Left side. Little step. Right hand extend, left hand down. Pull in. And down. Hold the ball. Right side. Step left. Extend. Pull in. Sink. Hold the ball, left side. Extend. Breathe out. Breathe in. 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 Breathe out. 2 more. Breathe in. Breathe out. Last time. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Hands down along both sides. Pull up through the crown of the head. Raise the heels. And lower. Stay there. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. So, my cat's right here. One of the things, and I call this out while we're practicing, one of the things that happens, and for me something that I kind of enjoy but I have to pay attention to, is that as you practice, the more you practice, what you're doing becomes almost automatic, in that the movement takes the shape that you decide to give it. So just now I was a little bit distracted and I was in the let's practice this way mode, focused on my breath and focused on trying to relax and let the breath drive the movement, which is what I asked you all to do. What I didn't do was continue to pay attention. I got distracted. There was a thought that came through and it distracted me. And I looked at it for a second. And while I was looking at that thought that passed through, I did the move from the previous set. I continued moving, I didn't stop. But it wasn't the set that I had started out to give. I got distracted. And then I realized it. I realized that everybody could see it. This is the live stream and it's being recorded, so yeah, everybody can see it. It's just, all right. So what did I do? What happened? Well, if I'd been giving an exhibition or something, I would not have stopped and said, this is what I just did and now I'm going to do something else. I would have just done something else. You're trying to learn, so here's a learning opportunity, right? I discovered that I had done something that was not correct. I recognized that it was not correct, right? From the previous set. So, no, it's just not correct. Right? So, I corrected myself, said, oh, I know what is correct. Let me do that. And let me understand for myself what happened. And I got distracted and I wasn't paying attention, and so I went off that way. I went off and did this other move. That's what happened. So what do I need to do? I need to pay attention, right? It's something that, as an artist, as an athlete, as someone who's trying to improve their health, whatever your purpose in practicing, the goal is to get better, right? Yes? How do you do that? You have to understand what you're doing. You have to recognize when you do something incorrect. You have to understand what it means to be correct in that move. And then you have to put it in practice. And you probably, if you practice as long as I have, you're going to be going through that for a while. It's a good thing. I appreciate you being here this morning. Thank you very much. I will see you Monday with Wudang Tai Chi, and next Thursday